Hey guys, this is Pi. Good news, I got a new keyboard. I love it, it's a full keyboard, now I got number pad and everything. But just be aware if you see a lot of typos, because that is definitely likely. Also, videos are now in 1080p. 1080p is back. I finally found how to get them back in 1080p, and I'm so happy for that. So, new keyboard, new mouse, new quality. This has been an eventful week for Pi. Velocity. Velocity Flight Simulator is, well, it's been said to be the greatest flight simulator on Roblox as to date. Now, some of you might not know, I love flight simulators on Roblox. Pilot Paradise, Avionic, Flight 2014, A Place with Airliners, all of those flight sims I have loved and played to death. And the only thing keeping me from playing Velocity is that it was 120 Robux, which now the price was reduced to 100 Robux. Now that I have a Turbo Builders Club, I was able to get that 100 Robux. I wanted this to be a blind first impressions playthrough, but I have played about 30 minutes of it accidentally. I thought I was recording, but I really wasn't, so sorry about that, but no blind playthrough. So this will just go up on the channel as a Playaround instead of a first impression. I'll do a first impression later. First impression series is first impression versus Playaround. It's weird. One of these days I'll define the boundary. But let's hop right into Velocity. Oh gosh, I've been waiting so long for this. Loading essentials. The numbers are going up. 558 out of 560 assets downloaded. Yeah, that's usually a good thing. Just listen to the music and hope it's not copyrighted. Just listen. Dear Velocity, if you would like to load, I'd like to do a video. Please. 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 Okay, well that's weird. Another announcement while we're waiting. I found a way to get my PlayStation 4 controller to work on Roblox. So one of these days I'll be playing Phantom Forces with the PS4 controller and I'm going to absolutely suck. There we go. It's a little weird right there. Streaming to complaining about paid hacking Velocity Flight Simulator. Those are nice. Oh wow. It's even got a title screen. Velocity, press enter to begin. Developed by Atmosphere Studios. And let's press enter. Nice little loading screen. Please be patient. Oh my. Might be a little bit intimidating for you at first, but it's pretty simple. Over here we have the game setup, which is where you actually select your plane. Over here you have your progress, which for me is about 30 seconds of flight time, which didn't even save. Settings. I have most of this up on... I'll have to fiddle around with that. I have it up to the highest settings right now. We will be using WASD to control because that's something I want to learn how to do, at least well. Blur effect is... I don't really like blur effect anyways. So quality will be high because this is Pi. We do do what we want. Okay, so now we're in game setup. There's currently 5 airplanes right now. We have the Airbus A319, the A320, the A321, all Airbus planes of increasing size. I hope Boeing planes will be added more in the future because I'm more familiar with Boeing planes than with Airbus. And then we have a Cirrus, and then we have a Twin Otter. I don't know how many planes will be added in the future, but there's arrow keys down here and here, so I'm guessing it will be quite a bit. Chat's going a little crazy right now. I think some people had a little mishap on the runway. Okay. So, for testing purposes, I think we're just going to be doing this and get a nice, Oh, I think I broke it. There we go. I think we'll have a nice blue stripe on it. So we come up here to click confirm selection, and 3 different airports right now. We have Gustav, Guangzhou, Yesviequin, and LF Wade International. I'll be starting off at Gustav Airport. It's TFFJ, elevation is 48 feet, and the location is St. Bartholomew. The airport is served. Blep, I can't read today. The airport is served by small regional commercial aircraft and charters. Most visiting aircraft carry fewer than 20 passengers, such as the Twin Otter, a common sight seen throughout the northern West Indies. And as a curiosum, the Canadian-built de Havilland-7. I've been on a Dash 8 before. It's a pretty small plane. It's the one with the props on either wing. Is the largest aircraft ever to be allowed to operate at this airport. The short airstrip is at the base of a gentle slope ending directly on the beach. The arrival descent is extremely steep over the hilltop traffic circle. Departing planes fly right overhead of sunbathers. Although small signs advise sunbathers not to lie directly at the end of the runway, the airport is located at the island's second largest town, St. Jean. Not sure what traffic circle is, or sunbathers. Pie's not a expert, so we'll go to private, and we'll just do gate 1 for ease. Alright, here we go, spawning in. I'm gonna have to remember the controls. Okay, well, T to start engine is usually a good thing. Oh wow, that whoo, that looks, oh wow, I mean, dang. Is this all like, this all looks like it was mini built. That's probably why the game runs so well. Actually, there we go. I mean, I'm at solid 50 frames per second while recording. Alright, tab. I think we'll be referencing this a lot. So, R and F is all you need to know right now for throttle. Oh geez, throttle goes up really fast. I was playing this with broken keyboard last time and broken recording. So, Q and E to turn. Okay, because I have the WASD on. B to brake, or B to brake, or... It's a new keyboard, people, give me some slack. What's the key to brake? A period? Well, that's not helpful. I gotta literally have 2 hands on keyboard. Hopefully there'll be a little bit of customization. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that it's clear for us to take off. There's only 3 other people in this server, so I think we should be alright. Give it a little bit more gas just to make sure we can get on the runway. This is feeling ultra realistic right now. This is so amazing. Ooh. And press period. Okay. Flaps with nope, that's the engine, not the flaps. Gonna have to be referencing this a lot. It is gamepad compatible, so I'll have to try that one of these days. Flaps are U and J. We'll just put in flaps 2 out of 4, and we'll put her all the way up to just 65. Alright, let's get a little bit more strained on the runway. And here we go. Pi is going to take off any second now. Alright, we're probably at enough speed to take off. Or nope. There we go. Oh, jeez. Alright. Q and E controls the rudder. A and D control the ailerons. W and S control the elevators. See, Pi knows his vocabulary. Oh wow, this flies pretty amazing. Oh geez, what was one of those settings? Plane settings. It was this one, right? There. So now I get to play this like a Kerbal Space Program style, where S will move you up and W will move you down. Okay, because it was the other way around before. Okay. I haven't gotten any further than this, and I don't know what to do. Let's just try to see the limits of this aircraft. So if we take her down into a nosedive, pull her back up, put her into DF. Oh gosh, let's do some inverted flight because Pi is feeling YOLO. I think we're about to overspeed any second now, although it doesn't look like we're going very fast. So a little bit of the instruments. Over here you have your different lights. I'm not going to go over the controls for those. You can look them up. You've already seen how well Pi does with remembering these things. Here's your throttle and percentage, your vertical speed, and your speed. Here is your maybe this is your vertical speed altitude. Your clock and your brake indicator, and here's your HDG, which degree are you? Gosh, nope. Oh, I should probably turn this over by now. Do an aileron roll. Okay. Ooh. Gotta put her down. Alright, Pi's getting the hang of this. This is pretty easy controls to fly, actually. It flies very smoothly. Here you have your clock. It's in military time. Here you have brakes. There was a setting for Fahrenheit versus Celsius, so maybe that would be something implemented at higher altitudes in the future. Can we select one of these as a target? No. It's just these 3 airports as of now. So I'm going to try to be landing right over there. We're going to loop around, maybe do a flight path like that. I'm not even going to care if the runway's clear, like I can be the biggest noob right now. So TNCFs. Alright. Landing lights. Landing gears G, but it's already down. L? No, that's strobe. H? B? Landing lights? Meh. Pi's gonna deal with it. Pi's just gonna YOLO it. So if we just take her on a little bit of a path so we can loop around and attempt to land this. Now, guys, this is oh, and is this camera controls maybe? I don't know what that is. Oh my gosh, that was scary. Overthrust is pretty scary. That's when your plane is going too fast for the speed it was built at, and usually it's not a good thing because it commonly results in different parts of the plane experiencing too much stress and ultimately breaking crashing and dying, which usually aren't things you want to do. Okay, I think we're gonna start to move into a position. Maybe throttle down a bit. Let's take her down to just about 52. Let's keep her nose down. Alright, we're going to about... Let's start bringing our altitude down. Oh geez, that's pretty steep right there. Oh geez. Is that supposed to be the sun? That's interesting. Okay. I can't really see the runway that well, but I think we gotta get over here. Maybe there'll be more of a guidance system in the future. Let's bring it down to 2.2 out of 4 flap. And it's just, I don't want to bleed off too much speed. Then again, I think we're way too high. Okay, let's bleed off a little bit of more speed, bring her down to 35. Remember, this is Pi's first attempt at landing in the history of absolutely forever. Yeah, I think we're still way too high. I still want to do this with WASD and not the mouse. At least I want it to be that way when I'm flying around. Oh Jesus, oh jeez. That's inverted. There we go. Oh wait. No, this is not what I wanted. No, bad. Bad. Bring your nose down. Bring your nose down. That's right. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Okay. Just switched controls there, and bad things resulted. Okay. Oh geez. Maybe I was just better with WASD. Okay, looks like Q and E WASD still work to an extent. Oh gosh. Okay, small steps, Pi. Small steps, baby steps. Sync rate, pull up. Alright. I think I see the angle of runway. Oh gosh, yeah, we were falling pretty quickly. Move her down into 3 out of 4 flaps. I don't know the minimum speed for this thing, but we're still going pretty fast. Now I think we're actually a bit too low. I can't even see the runway. Guys, this is scary. Oh, I think... Okay, I think I know the way we're gonna do this. Get our speed up just a tad. Okay, let's bring her down into 4 flaps. Just throttle up a bit and make sure we don't get into the stall. Okay. Guys, I can do this. This is Pi's first landing. Still coming in way too low. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Okay, going side to side a little bit, mostly because I'm overcompensating. Oh, nope, get down. Oh Jesus, 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 oh Jesus. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Period. U down, flap, RF. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, every pilot in the world is cringing right now. any plane like this would not survive that kind of descent path. Hey, first time, right? First time, guys. Overall, controls were very smooth. The models are great. Everything looks like it's built in the mini building style. I'm getting 50 frames per second. It's phenomenal. I'm definitely going to be doing some more Velocity Flight Simulator, but right now it's 10:30, and I literally just needed a video to come up. No, I'm not gonna say that. I wanted to do Velocity Flight Simulator, but I really don't have a lot of time tonight. Actually, this next few weeks, I will have to be after school for an extra hour, which usually isn't a problem because I edit at night and upload at night, so I will edit at like 9:30 to about 10:45, and then I'll upload it, which can take anywhere from like 45 minutes to maybe an hour and a half. And I've trained my body to stay up late. Teehee. So yeah, Velocity Flight Simulator, like, I'm not good at this, you guys saw. But I'm definitely going to experiment with this a little bit more. And some of that might be on camera, some of that might not be. The controls are smooth, the models are excellent. I think that the development is fairly accurate. Yeah, I think it's fairly accurate. I could be wrong about that. But either way, in the state the game is right now, it's worth a look for at least 15 minutes. Even if you don't have the 100 Robux, I think that if you did, and if you could play this game, you'd definitely enjoy it. Critique. Honestly, there isn't really much to say that's bad about the game necessarily. I mean, it's just, today was user error on my behalf. To end off this episode, I think that we are going to attempt to land this one more time, but land this with the WASD controls enabled, because I think that is a, oops, just turned off the engine. Like I said, people, new keyboard. New keyboard. I like this new keyboard, by the way. I only got it for like 20 bucks, but it feels pretty good. Is there a way to make period initiate for a long time? I don't think so. Yeah, that would be my one critique, is I think some of the control binding could definitely be a lot more optimized for different setups. I'll have to try this with PlayStation. It might actually be easier. But, you know, who am I to say? I can't even take off. Okay. Let's bring her into 2 out of 4 flaps. Take her up to a nice 82% throttle. Get her up to about 90, or until the runway ends, which would be now, and we'll pull up, and oh wow, that's a pretty nice takeoff. Pretty nice takeoff, don't you think? La 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 da. La doo da da da. I wonder what's on that aircraft carrier over there. Maybe a little bit of Easter egg. As of right now, I'm really not in any position. Oh, look, another plane. How comforting. I'd probably be in the best to land back at, what was it called? I already forgot. You see, Pi is clearly a noob at this game. Gunther or Goulier or yeah, this whatever this one, TFFJ. Gonna try to land on that. It looks like the we're going to be coming in for a pretty straightforward descent path, and it'll probably just be the easiest. And Pi clearly needs the easiest. Alright, let's level out. Start to decline a little bit. Just a tad. Oh jeez. I thought we were going a little bit too fast. I don't know if there's anything that can happen if you overspeed in the game right now, but it's probably not a thing worth finding out. Game looks amazing, by the way. I love the graphical style. It's very hard to build a plane like this. Like the regular commercial airliners that are just tubes, those are not that hard, but building planes like these where the entire thing is a sleek, trimmed body, it's a hard task. It really is. I'm not sure what that is. That might be another plane. Or maybe it's just Easter eggs. Like I said, Pi is just a knobby noob. Alright, let's take it down to flaps 1 for now. We're descending a bit. Might want to descend a little bit more. Throttle it down to 42. Jackie Robinson. At Tango Foxtrot Foxtrot Juliet. See, Pi's been practicing his phonetic alphabet. Gotta get her down a little bit more steep. Bring her into this nice turn. A lot of micromanaging going on. Okay, let's take her down into flaps 3 already. I think we need to bleed off even more speed. Take her into just 33% throttle, and let's get this somewhat lined up, maybe. We're still a good 45 seconds out, so I think this is a good rate of descent at vertical speed of 58. Throttle up a bit, we don't want to stall out. Yeah, this is about good. This is about where I want it. Okay. Alright, looks like we're coming in on a pretty straight line. See, Pi's done this before, just not necessarily with mouse and keyboard. And commentating. Alright, let's bring her down into flaps 4. Let's get a little bit of flare going, not much. Ooh, whoops, that's not the button I necessarily wanted to press. Okay. Alright. Well, this looks like it might be pretty nice. Pretty nice, guys. Pretty nice. Alright, keep the camera like this. I got my hand on period. We are going to throttle down. Flaring, just a tad. Whoop. And RF. Whoop, put the nose down. Definitely better than the last one. Whoop. You probably don't want to be turning like that on a real runway. Wow, that was a really short landing. But anyways, guys, that's a good enough note to leave on. I thought about just doing it lazy and leaving it last time, but no. I need to prove to you guys that I've done this before. I've played flight sims before. If you want to see more velocity, please let me know. I need more suggestions for different things to play. Trade lands, conquerors, notoriety. Those are all on my list of things I want to focus on. Blood and Iron, not so much until an update, mostly because there's only so much you can do in Blood and Iron before it gets a little repetitive. Leave a like, it really helps out. Subscribe if you've not yet subscribed. We're almost heck, guys. we're getting close to 400 subscribers. Like, it's amazing. No, I'll save the gushy feelings for the 500 subscriber special. This has been Pi, and see you guys next time.